Hey guys, and welcome back to another one with the Nest Life crew. Today I'm making a Mediterranean dish because my husband was craving salmon. I decided to choose a loin cut because of its tenderness, flaky texture, and low fat content. I scored the skin to allow it to crisp and allow for additional flavor to penetrate. Now I'm going to add my seasonings: garlic, oregano, black pepper, salt, and a little olive oil. When applying the olive oil, I like to use just a little, and I like to massage the flesh to allow for the meat to get very tender. In preparing this dish, it's important to grease the pan that you'll use before putting the salmon on. It's also important to put the salmon on the pan when it's cold. I like to start with a medium-high heat so the salmon skin can crisp immediately. You'll want to check it a few times as it cooks because it only takes about 5 to 7 minutes. When flipping the salmon, it's important to use something that will keep it in place so you don't rip this fish. I made that mistake. Salmon is a very delicate fish, and the flesh side cooks in just 1 or 2 minutes. So be careful and make sure you reduce your heat when you flip. Once the salmon was cooked to my liking, I remove it from the heat and start working on my sides. Today I'm using cucumber, olives, cilantro, and tomatoes to create a Greek salad. I like to let these ingredients saute quickly before I add in my fresh basil. I'm using fresh veggies from my husband's garden for today's meal, but you can use whatever you have. Once I've picked all of the leaves, I like to lightly saute for about 30 seconds. Then I add in additional seasoning and saute for another minute or so. I'll add some salt as well, just for taste, but that is totally optional. In our home, we like to reduce our dairy consumption, so I'm using a vegan cheese. I'm going to grate it over the veggie side and saute once more, but only for a few seconds. Don't overcook it. Now that this is about done, I'm going to start plating the rest of the meal. I decided to go with a light quinoa as the main carb for this dish. Now that it's finished, I'm just going to do some final touches with the veggies and serve it to my husband. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.